And speaking of what needs to be done, what are they doing to prevent copycat attacks?
Well, so you have two sort of different answers here. In the financial sector, there's a very robust, cybersecurity effort. That when you look at sectors of the economy, the financial sector spends more than just about anybody else on cybersecurity, and their systems are updated every few years. So it's fairly new technology. They're able to quickly respond to hacking problems. Power plants tend to use the same system and the same equipment for decades. So really, in some ways, it is an easier target because it's static. The financial sector is going to make changes. They're going to use new equipment. They're going to put in new software, new systems. The power plants, kind of what they installed when it was built is the hardware that's going to be there for a while. So, whereas in one world you can sort of change the game to meet the new threats, in the power plant world, the infrastructure world, you're talking about having to sort of be able to identify the vulnerabilities, because all the hackers need is one way in.
Just one?
Just one way in. Once they're in, they're in.
So there are limitations, obviously. So what are they doing? I mean, how do they approach fixing those limitations?
Well, Mr. Peterson, in our piece today said, when it comes to infrastructure, it is very important to not focus on the trees and miss the forest, meaning don't focus on the problems that are found. You need to be looking at everything. What are the ways they could get in? How do we fix them? Because you have to be right 100% of the time, and it's a tough job. Are
they reluctant to spend money on it?
Well, some of it is simply that I think the options can be a little bit more limited in the infrastructure, that long-time permanent stuff. Now, the protections around the nuclear plants are a lot higher, a lot more sophisticated than what kind of protections you're putting around a dam. Also, think about the money it costs to do this. A dam company may not have the resources, or a small utility may not have the resources of a J.P. Morgan Chase to spend on cybersecurity.
Yeah, money's not coming in.
Right.
All right, Kris Van Cleave, thank you so much.
Sure thing.